Good morning, Panthers, and thank you for joining us on this week's edition of the JCNS Weekly Update. I'm Brendan.
And I'm Jared.
Coming up on today's show, we will be featuring sports news, weekend weather, Panther Bites, a college spotlight, a teacher spotlight, and a documentary.
We'll be right back.
Don't sell your dreams so soon. Everywhere you look, everywhere there's a heart, a hand to hold on to. Everywhere you look, everywhere there's a place for somebody who needs you. Everywhere you look, you're lost out there and you're all alone. Life is waiting to carry you home. Everywhere you look, you can right out.
A quick reminder, today is Friday, March 2nd.
A quick reminder about Pennies for Patients program. Students, if you have any spare change, it would be greatly appreciated if you donated it for a good cause. To donate, please put it in your first period class basket. All proceeds go to battling leukemia. For any more information, please contact Ms. Fleming. The Drama Club Talent Show will be next Friday, or it'll be today, in the auditorium from 6 to 9 p.m.
And on Saturday, the Region Literary Competition will be held at 8 a.m.
Next up, to take a quick break from the news, let's roll Isaiah's weekend weather.
That's been trying to take my spot for years. The same cameraman that got fired but still somehow showed up. I just had to put Buddy in place. But let's get into this weather. Friday's gonna have a high of 48 degrees with a low of 29 degrees. It's gonna be clouds everywhere, so it's not looking too good, bro. Alright, Saturday's gonna feel just the same way with a high of 54 and a low of 35. The same clouds will still be there. They don't have anywhere to go, you know? Sunday's weather is not only gonna be cloudy as well, but it's gonna rain too. So if you got church, you know what to do. It's gonna be a high of 56 with a low of 29. I don't know why it's getting so cold all of a sudden, but I ain't liking it. Yeah, that's all for the news today. Have a good weekend. Enjoy your Christmas break, because it ain't gonna last long. Let's be honest. 2 weeks. Give me 2 months. I'm out. God, this is hard.
Next Monday, Balfour will be coming during both lunches for the sophomore reading meeting.
After that, on Monday, March 12th, there will be a possible makeup day for January 17th, snow day.
And finally, there will be a JCCHS musical production on March 15th through the 18th in the Black Box.
Now let's roll to a teacher spotlight created by Noah Tipton.
What is your passion?
Ooh, I think that my passion would be being around kids. I love being a positive impact on kids. I love being in the classroom with kids. I love being on the field, the court, whatever with kids, and just trying to be some form of positive male role model towards them.
What is your teaching style?
I think it's very important to get to know every single one of your kids on a personal basis so you can learn how those kids learn the best. And so I try to get to know my kids as best as possible and then teach to what they need and what they desire.
How do you connect with those students?
Have conversations with them. Talk to each kid every single day. Don't let a kid go by and not have a conversation with them. I think it's very important to talk with your kids and get to know each one of them. So, yeah.
Thank you very much, Mr. Bolt.
Next up, our weekly sports update.
With a review of last week. Varsity girls soccer beat Gainesville 7-1 on Tuesday and Monroe 10-0 on Friday. They've scored 26 goals within the last 3 games. They're currently ranked number 6 in AAA this week. The girls defeated East Jackson 8-0.
Varsity boys soccer sadly took a loss to 5A state runner-up Gainesville. They followed up with a huge region win against Monroe 6-0 on Friday. On Tuesday, the boys defeated East 3-1.
Both tennis teams won last week. The girls won 5-0 and the boys won 4-1 against Monroe. This week, the boys team remained undefeated, beating Morgan County 5-0. Today, they have a home tennis match at 4 p.m.
Varsity track and field competed against West Hall. The girls finished second out of 9 schools attending. The distance medley relay team of Kayla Shepard, Megan Millian, Hayden Ponce and JC Ponce broke the school record.
Earlier this week, varsity baseball got a huge win against Oconee, winning 7-5. That's a wrap for this week's sports news. For any more information, please visit our JC Panthers Athletic website or Twitter page.
Next up, let's go to this week's edition of the SAT Word of the Week made by Brooklyn Holder.
Where's your emergency?
Yes, hello. I'm being enthralled. I'm locked up in this room and I don't know where I am. I'm scared. Please help.
And to briefly revisit this week's campus news, let's go to this week's edition of Panther Bites.
Good afternoon, Panthers. Here's this week's Panther Bites. The Drama Club Talent Show will be on March 2nd. The Region Literary Competition will be on March 3rd. And of course, the Panther Diabetes Support Club meeting will be on March 8th. And that's all from me. Stick around next week for more Panther Bites.
And here's a documentary made by our crew.
Jackson County basketball was started in the early 1950s and is still going to this day. They originally played in the old gym with the old locker rooms, as you can see here. As you can see, they didn't have much, and all they had were really a few benches and just a bunch of metal lockers. As you can see, teams have changed throughout the years. Different people have come and gone, and throughout it all, there's been success and failure throughout the program. Yet the biggest success story in Jackson County basketball was in 1964 when the Jackson County Panthers beat the Adrian Falls team 66-62 in the state final. Again, this was a huge success for the program, as it was the only state title, yet they've also had numerous amounts of success over the years by reaching the Sweet 16, the Elite 8, and other areas in the state. So you could say there's a lot of history in that old gym. A lot of memories have been made. But in 2013, they built a new gym. And already, since the new gym's creation in 2013, the basketball program has had a few moments of success, like making it to the Sweet 16 in the 2015 season, and making it to the state playoffs in the 2016 season. In the new gym, Coach Butler, the head coach of the varsity boys, has lots of signs motivating the boys around him to make them a better player and a better individual. And throughout the years, the program has added more and more of these things to help motivate them for victory. So I'm here with Griffin Lewis today, a member of the Jackson County basketball team for 3 years now. So how do you feel about the program lately and the history behind it?
Definitely had some struggles, and but working hard in the off season, starting next week, go ahead and get prepared, and chasing that 1964 state championship.
Yeah, that was a nice year for the team and winning state and all that. I know your freshman year you had some fun going to state.
We had some success. Went to the Sweet 16, lost to the team that finished runner-up in the state championship, but it was just a great team. They really bonded well together, and I feel like we need to get that back.
And how do you feel about the transition from the old to the new gym? Do you like the new gym more, or do you like to have a more nostalgic feel playing in the old gym?
Definitely like the new gym more. It's a lot nicer, but the old gym, that place gets loud because it's a really small gym. Like the noise.
Yeah.
It's nice.
So that's Griffin Lewis, member of the Jackson County basketball team. You'll see him playing next year for his senior season. So as you can see, even throughout all the success and all the failures between two different gyms and multiple different teams throughout the years since its founding, Jackson County basketball has always had success in their blood and their veins, and they will continue to thrive throughout the years to come.
All right, Panthers, that's about it for the JCNS Weekly Update. I'm Jared.
And I'm Brendan.
And we hope you have a great day.
The University of Florida is the most popular university in Florida. Based in Gainesville, Florida, the university was founded in 1853. The University of Florida is mainly known for their success in athletics, with over 250 national champions. The University of Florida holds 52,286 students. There are over 30. Undergrad housing costs around $3,283, while off-campus living costs around $715 a month. The University of Florida is about 6 hours and 22 minutes away from Jackson County Comprehensive High School.